Do you want to have the best year of your life yet? I know you do. In just 5 steps, this video will teach you how to fix your financial and physical health and simply make you unstoppable in 2024. Imagine making simple lifestyle changes that can help you get healthier and wealthier at the same time. Losing debt and excess fat simultaneously seems too good to be true, but you can. You see, habits for your financial health are equally suitable for your body. Most people lead overly busy and stressful lives. We get stuck in bad habits and assume the changes needed are so tricky that we might as well give up before even starting. That misconception keeps many of us stuck. However, consistently practicing a few simple habits using these steps can transform our lives uniquely. Step 1. Decide what you want. Sometimes, if we don't give our goals a specific date, they are dreams that may never become reality. We must commit our goals to paper to solidify what we want. Whether your goal is to lose 30 pounds or wipe out $30,000 in debt, it's essential to clarify your desires in writing. By deciding what you want, you will automatically consider ways to get there. It's like choosing a destination for your family vacation. Knowing where you want to go makes all the difference in how you approach the trip. Train your mind towards your goals. Just as the heart, liver, and kidneys are intended to perform certain vital functions for the body, your brain has been physiologically created to perform crucial functions that impact the entire body and all thoughts, emotions, and actions. The mind, the brain's intellectual, thinking, and processing aspect, is in charge. Your interpretation of sights, sounds, tastes, smells, and feelings drives your life. The outflow of those interpretations becomes your thoughts, words, and actions. Since your fleshy computer has so much power, it's helpful to understand how this magnificent glob is designed and see why it does what it does. We can better appreciate the complexity of our feelings and behaviors when we understand the physiology of the human brain. Like a computer, your brain does not place judgment on the data it stores. True or false, it just categorizes the input day after day. However, not all the data stored is equal. In your mind, the most dominant thoughts win. In other words, what you hear, see, think, and say most often drives your emotions and behaviors most profoundly, and that is how good and bad habits are formed. You simply respond consistently to various inputs based on frequency and intensity. Step 2, decide where to start. As they say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It means you must know where to start. This step helps you to take action. As we have seen in step 1, we don't decide to lose 30 pounds or $30,000 of debt as our first hurdle in reaching our goal. Instead, we break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. Your first step may be to start eating healthier with fewer calories consumed in the evening. Or you may set up a spending plan that identifies a few places to cut back on expenses and pay off debt. Taking a first step is the only way to get to the finish line. You've heard the saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That's a good motto for making lasting changes in your habits as well. Not by taking one bite at a time, but by taking one step at a time. We have faced disastrous lifestyle consequences resulting from long-standing bad habits at some point. We could have quickly become discouraged if we had simply looked at the mountain of goals looming before us. Instead, we slowly began to take small daily steps toward healthier habits. Step 3, decide what distracts. This is Liz, a medical professional. When she ventured into health, people saw her presentations and results and flocked to her side with opportunities to speak, endorse products, and fill her schedule with many good things. However, these opportunities did not always best serve her professional and personal goals. Some of them were flat-out distractions. When you begin to find success in reaching your goals, you may face good things that can become distractions for the better thing. Evaluate each opportunity in light of your written goals. Having a trusted friend or mentor may help you negotiate these distractions. A community of cheerleaders can be a valuable asset. Once you have a realistic strategy, if something knocks you off the path leading to your goal, it is a distraction. But don't think a distraction is the same as an obstacle, because it's not. As the Wizard of Oz said, the obstacle is a horse of a different color. It is part of our next step. Step 4, decide how to overcome obstacles. There's a difference between a distraction and an obstacle. While the previous step, overcoming distractions, helps you filter out the non-essentials of your goal, This step enables you to overcome the resistance that will block a path to your dream more thoroughly than a 350-pound lineman blocks the running back from breaking through that line. The best way to overcome resistance is to focus on the goal line. Sometimes obstacles block our dreams and we can't see the goal line. That's why committing these steps to writing can make all the difference. You can see your goal in black and white, and that keeps you focused when the resistance comes. Having teammates who share the same goal can help you overcome obstacles and focus. Then partner with them for regular accountability. Sometimes you may need to do something radical with those obstacles, such as cutting up a credit card or throwing out an uneaten pie. Develop a strategy that will help you do the work and decide ahead of time how you plan to overcome the obstacles that will surely come as you press on down the field. Lastly, step 5, decide when to celebrate. This final step is a way to celebrate your progress toward your goal. Yes, you will eventually celebrate a final goal when you've lost those 30 pounds or $30,000 of debt, but it's also important to celebrate milestones along the way. When you reach your goal, be sure to take the time to thank those who have invested in your progress along the way. You may not celebrate by eating chicken, but your dream will be all the more satisfying because of those people who helped you with the small steps on your way to your destination. Thank you for watching till the end. If you start following the 5 steps you've learned in this video, you will simply become unstoppable by the end of 2024. And when you do, come back to this video and drop an appreciation comment.